You're listening to Andy Tijou on Epsom Hospital Radio. I'm joined now by our anonymous fictitious MP to talk about some of the hot topics happening in the world. It seems in and out is the question of the moment. Should we be a part of Europe or should we leave the European Union? Are you in or out?
Definitely in a big way.
So many MPs seem to have the same opinion. Why do so many support being part of the European community?
Well, have you seen some of the girls working at the strip club since we opened our borders? Slovakian, Polish, Russian, Ukrainian. In fact, I'd go further to invite some of the Middle Eastern countries to come and join the European Union. Have you seen those Persian girls? Bloody beautiful they are.
There must be some other benefits to being part of Europe than getting your end away.
Well, true. It gives us a reason to go to Belgium and Germany. Oh, and Luxembourg at the taxpayers' expense. Those countries have some pretty nice ladies, too. Well, except Luxembourg. Strange little country. Full of top blokes, though, mostly bankers and MPs.
So is that the only reason we're part of the European Union? Don't you guys do any work whilst you're in Europe, representing our country?
Yes, sometime you can get into some really tough negotiations. They are stressful, and the only thing to do is to stay up till the early hours in the morning to really thrash it out.
I somehow get the feeling you're not referring to work here, but something else.
How dare you? Well, we used to do what you're referring to, but we were too exhausted in the day to play negotiate. That's the reason we don't have summits in the Netherlands anymore.
Yes, well, the Netherlands is not particularly known for its summits, being flat and all.
Was that a joke?
Yes, never mind. So if it wasn't for the entertainments paid for by the taxpayers, such as myself, if you only went to Europe to negotiate for your country's good rather than your own good, would you still think we should be part of the European Union?
Oh, good Lord, no! Paying French farmers to sit on their asses all day, letting Spanish fishermen abuse our waters, letting Irish parents sign on so that they can raise kids like Jedward. Oh, you've got to be joking. We'd leave right away and probably be at war with everyone in a couple of months.
I doubt that would happen.
Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. Well, either way, we'd be better off not being part of Europe. Besides, Europe is getting a little boring and predictable for us now. There is a whole world for us to go and forge relationships with. Countries where we might actually get something back from the relationship, like trade money, and not just a load of silly laws and the knowledge that we pay for a French farmer to sit on his fat arse all day.
Are all Europeans lazy in your eyes?
Most of them. French, Spanish, Portuguese, Greeks, Italians, definitely. Other parts of the EU aren't quite so bad. Germany, for instance, Poland, all work very hard, and other European countries are so clever that the people with money can sit around all day whilst they make the poor people do all the hard work, just to exist. Countries like Norway, Sweden, where everything is so expensive. If you're poor and want to live there, you have to work hard every hour of the day just to survive. We're trying to roll that out here. We just need to stop the banks from giving poor people loans. They've already started that. We're just trying to squeeze every penny out of the poor with these payday loan things before we cut everyone else's benefits and make people work every hour of the day just to get by.
You're saying that the loans and benefits culture is just a scam to make people work harder?
Well, of course. Get people used to such a high standard of living with ultra-modern houses, the latest gadgets, telephones, games consoles. That way, when we take the money away, they will want to maintain their quality of life so much that eventually they'll do more and more work to keep it. And those that won't will either, go and live elsewhere or die. It will probably cure our overpopulation problem, too.
You're just going to let these people die?
Yes.
But there'll be an outcry when it's shown in the news, in the papers.
Oh, no, they won't. It won't be broadcast.
But there's a free press in this country.
Free? You've got a lot to learn about the world.
I think that's probably a discussion for another day.
Ask the MP was written and produced by Andy Tijou, starring Andy Tijou as himself, and Dan Street as the purely fictional MP. Though there may be similarities to the past and current events and people, the MP is purely fictitious, and is not based on any particular person or political party.
Please don't sue me.
Or me!